Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Reunited. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Reunited. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
The final weekend in the Dream 11 Spicer T10 2.0 cricket tournament fast approaches. And Grenada, it's time to fill the stands. This Saturday 16th and Sunday 17th April, it's the T10 playoffs. The top 4 teams will look to book their place in the grand final on Monday 18th April. Game times 11:45 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. Saturday and Sunday matches $5 EC. The grand final Monday the 18th, $10. Bring the drums, count shell, coolers. It's the biggest stadium line and catch all the action on this station. The Dream 11 Spicer T10 2.0 cricket tournament. Love the game.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. All right, and so we'd like to officially welcome you to another Mikey Live program. It's Friday. Well, not really. It's Thursday. That takes the form of a Friday because then tomorrow is going to be like a Saturday or even Sunday. It's a holiday here in Grenada, and of course, I do hope that you will enjoy that day. So this is going to be a final program for the week tonight. All right, so we're going to treat it like it's Friday. What is it we're going to be talking about tonight? Missing child reunited with parents. We'll talk about that in a while. And we've seen further increases in the COVID-19 cases in Grenada. And, well, we are thinking it all. Let's keep it that way. All right. The policy that they're putting safety and security and traffic plans in place for the Easter weekend. All right. It's going to be a really eventful weekend. So they want to make sure that they do their part in keeping everyone safe. We have all of that and more to talk to you about when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. Got to let you know the headlines was brought to you to the kind compliments of Coach Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, and of course we've got superb distributors on board with us. Thank you to them as well. We take a break, and when we come back, it will be real news in Oli Lili Lolo. So brace all yourselves for that, all right? And remember that someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit, compliments Digicel, and yes, that person could just be you.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Brilliant. Welcome again to everyone currently tuned in on the program. So on Fridays, although it's not Friday, we try to keep it as snappy as possible. All right, so let's go ahead and so do. Right. So Olia, the first thing that we have to tell Olia about, boy, is that a child was well found today. You know, you don't hear that kind of stuff every day. All right. And so the parents were looking, well, the authorities, they were looking for the parents of that child. Well, Mia Coffee, okay? We first were told that, you know, please, anybody who knows Mia, please get them, the parents, you know. She was found, while wandering on the St. George's bus terminus today, all right? And later in the day, I guess because it went into circulation, the authorities were able to reconnect Mia with her parents, and so they wanted to say thank you very much for your concern. Thank you very much for sharing and caring. The child is safely home and everything like that. All right, we are moving on. Earlier, the U.S. Embassy Grenada, they are pleased to announce that representatives from the Regional Federal Benefit Office will visit Grenada to offer services for beneficiaries or individuals with questions about the U.S. Social Security and other federal benefits. Individual consultations are by appointment only. So the location is in the U.S. Embassy St. George's, that's down at Lansapine, April 26, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then April 27th, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Appointments. To schedule your appointment, you have to send an email to fbu.santo.domingo@ssa.gov. On the subject line, you write appointment SSA Grenada, or you can just call 809-368-7011 Mondays and Thursdays 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. All right. So they say that you can actually contact them for that service. Okay. You hear all of your small man out there. Small man higher real energy. That normal. That's normal thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, what we can tell you is that Grenada's COVID-19 numbers have started increasing. We can take a look at the latest numbers that we have on from the Ministry of Health. 40 new cases were detected yesterday out of a total of 328 tests that were done. So that takes us in a very uncomfortable place when it comes to our positivity rate of 12.2%. There have been no deaths, but there were at least 4 new recoveries. 4 persons are hospitalized, and according to the dashboard, they are moderately ill. In terms of our current active cases, people, what you can see is that it is going up, and that's too close for comfort. So it goes up to now 131. It was just about 2 or 3 days ago. It was in the 50s, and now we find that it has gone to 131 active cases. So this is something that we have to look at, and we have to keep monitoring. I mean, the restrictions were removed and so on. Increase in cases, but we also must be cognizant of the fact that there seems to be a pattern happening throughout the world where there are cases, that are increasing. So we have to do what we have to do as individuals to keep ourselves safe, even if the government removed the mandates. We are moving on. The RGPF say that safety is going to be a big deal for them during the Easter holiday. Yesterday we spoke about the beach, and of course the need for people to be safe on the beaches, how to exercise safe the beach going, you understand? And now the police, they are saying that they are going to be very strict when it comes to traffic offenses and all other offenses during the Easter weekend.
And to our visitors, we are delighted as RGPF to address you at this stage, specifically and uniquely to the Easter weekend. Over the years, traditionally, Easter weekend has been one where the Friday and the Sunday has been a matter of reverencing the resurrection, the death and resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. That has changed drastically, and we are now finding ourselves where even Good Friday and Easter Sunday, their activities are inconsistent with that tradition.
He's saying that some people he alludes to the fact that some people choose to use that time of the year to do all sorts of things, and wants to remind persons that now is not the time for that. And he explains what the police is willing to do about that.
And therefore, as those activities mushroom throughout the state, beach parties, fetes, what have you, it is imperative that we as RGPF, having seen from previous engagements the ills that emanate from those things, road accidents, bodily injuries, we think it responsible of us at this time, as we are going into the season, to remind our citizenry of their need to act responsibly. This is not the season. I want to I like to start firm and I like to end firm. This is not the season for driving without license. It is not the season for driving under the influence of alcohol. It is not the season for driving uninsured motor vehicle. It is not the season for going into people's property when they're not home. It is not the season, and there will never be a season, particularly for interfering with our young and vulnerable females. I wish at the end of the season, and RGPF collectively wishes, that we would all take collective responsibility and make this Easter season the safest Easter season we have seen in quite a long time.
Thank you very much, sir. They also spoke of persons within the communities to be each other's keepers and advised individuals and citizens that if you see anything unusual, that you should contact the police.
And please, we are asking that as you do that, anything that is found to be strange or, not usual, that you call the police station nearest to you, or even 911, and ask them to put you onto the police station where you can report matters of these concerns. We have also already seen, and in recent times, we have some robberies taking place, and that is something persons have to pay attention to. Be very particular of the person that is coming around your home, around your businesses, even on the beaches, because when crowd is large, you can't tell what will happen. Pickpockets and all those things will happen. So the valuables, your cellular phone, your monies, your vehicles, as Roy alluded to earlier on, and anything of value must be properly secured. And we want to also encourage that do not leave your children home, young children home, and go on Lime and Fet unattended. That has posed some problems in the past. Persons have lost their homes, the children, was injured, and those are things that we will always be speaking about and always constantly reminding the public as to what to do. You cannot afford to be careless in this time. We cannot say, I usually say, if I didn't know, is like an obscene language, that's a bad word. If I had known. No, you take precaution to prevent those things. And we are not ignorant of some of those issues that have happened in the past. And, a few years ago, I saw, we grew up knowing the quote that says experience is greatest teacher. And a few years ago, I saw an addition to the quote that says experience is greatest teacher because fools learn no other way. And it simply means that if you have seen a trend in the past, then we must take responsibility and put whatever is necessary in place to mitigate against the potential dangers or threats.
Thank you very much. All right, and we are moving on. As we say, space, we're not staying too long, all right? So remember, if you see anything unusual, you call 911. We also would like to encourage persons who are going out to sea to not to try to be show off. You understand? To show off to nobody. And do unusual things and put yourself in danger, or someone who is trying to come to save you in danger. A lot of times, more often than, well, a lot of times, let me not say more often than not. A lot of times, I don't have the figures, but I'll say it happens, that you do something foolish, someone tries to help you out, and they end up paying a price for it with their life. You understand? And so you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that gal to put people in trouble. All right? Good. How we looking? All right. The next thing that we have to tell all you about by one of your favorites. I tell all you know. One of your favorite actor, Cuba Gooding Jr. He has pleaded guilty on Wednesday to forcibly kissing a worker at a New York nightclub in 2018 in a deal that is likely to keep him out of jail. So he publicly apologized for the first time to two other women who accused him of similar behaviors in separate encounters, calling himself a celebrity figure who meant no harm. The thing is, we model our lives from these people. We look at them as a standard, the gold standard. And things that these people are doing, you weren't even thinking about it. You understand? Things that you would find all the Hollywood people doing, you don't doing that. But yet, you value them more than yourself. They are your role models. That's who you want to be like. You don't want to be like Andre Fletcher. You know? No. Because Andre Fletcher name him big enough. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to be like the average Grenadian who has walked his way up from the bottom of the gutter all the way to the top. Nah! You want to be like people who walk on others to get where they are. You know what I mean? That's us. That's we. That's how we did. That's how we stay. You understand? Anyway, I don't come for that. I don't come on the program for that. You understand? I'm going to take a break and come back. When I come back, I have the national report and the weather. You understand? So I'll take all the time. I tell all it's almost Friday. It's like Friday. So we ain't staying long. We're taking that break and we're coming back. Hold on, man. Don't push me. I come in.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Reunited. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Reunited. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the communal. Contact us today.
The final weekend in the Dream 11 Spiceal T10 2.0 cricket tournament fast approaches. And Grenada, it's time to fill the stands. This Saturday 16th and Sunday 17th April, it's the T10 playoffs. The top 4 teams will look to book their place in the grand final on Monday 18th April. Game times 11:45 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. Saturday and Sunday matches $5 EC. The grand final Monday the 18th, $10. Bring the drums, count shell, coolers. It's the biggest stadium line and catch all the action on this station. The Dream 11 Spiceal T10 2.0 cricket tournament. Love the game.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
Collect, share, and win with Coca-Cola. Here's your chance to win one of 3 Sony PlayStation 5 consoles when you enjoy original Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola No Sugar. Collect specially marked labels and spell the word MAGIC. Submit the labels in an envelope with your name, address, and contact information and drop in entry boxes provided at major supermarkets. 22 lucky winners can also win great weekly prizes including Samsung Smart TVs, Samsung mobile phones, Samsung tablets, and free Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, real magic. See press or online for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo's supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip-the-line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
RGPF promises increased police vigilance for Easter holiday weekend. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Thursday, April 14th, 2022, I am Sherry Ann Noel. The Royal Grenada Police Force will have a visible presence in hotspots around the island to ensure the safety and protection of all for the extended holiday weekend. At Bathway, one of the more popular holiday spots, police will be stationed at the area from 10 a.m., although their preparatory activities will begin as early as 7 a.m. To facilitate the smooth flow of traffic, there will be alternative arrangements in place. These were outlined by Inspector Roy Nelson, who is in charge of the Sutter's Police Station. The RGPF hosted a press conference on Thursday to inform the public of its plans for the holiday weekend.
We want to encourage all motorists, all users of the road to just cooperate with us as we seek to ensure that you go to and from the destination safely, as we seek to ensure that you get to Bathway. So we're looking at an entrance from the Rosehill end and you come down to Batway, you cannot make a left turn into Batway except you're going to Rivera. So you could only turn right back to River Sally, and parking would be in that general area facing River Sally end.
A mobile unit will be stationed at the Batway Beach to accommodate all police-related matters. Head of the Community Relations Department, ASP Desmond Richard, says there will also be patrols in various communities.
Notwithstanding the police officers that will be posted in the various areas where these activities will be taking place, we would also have patrols out, in the various communities to ensure that at least some form of presence remain and reduce the opportunities by those criminal elements to want to either break or commit some form of crime. And so we really want the public to know what is happening and also to assist in this regard. The valuables, your cellular phone, your monies, your vehicles, as Roy alluded to earlier on, and anything of value must be properly secured. And we want to also encourage that do not leave your children home, young children home, and go on Lime and Fit unattended. That has posed some problems in the past. Persons have lost their homes, the children, was injured, and those are things that we will always be speaking about and always constantly reminding the public as to what to do. You cannot afford to be careless in this time.
ASP Trevor Rodney, second in charge at the Central Division, says the public can expect some delays as they traverse from one area to another because of overall security measures that will be enforced.
We are going to be enforcing certain security measures that may, in some cases, cause delay, may, in some cases, require you to provide information that you do not provide on normal basis, and so we implore your cooperation.
Officer in charge of the Eastern Division, Superintendent Damian Lee, said that full compliance is expected.
This is not the season for driving without license. It is not the season for driving under the influence of alcohol. It is not the season for driving uninsured motor vehicle. It is not the season for going into people's property when they're not home. It is not the season, and there will never be a season, particularly for interfering with our young and vulnerable females. I wish at the end of the season, and RGPF collectively wishes, that we would all take collective responsibility and make this Easter season the safest Easter season we have seen in quite a long time.
Moving along, a 14-member team comprising both field and track athletes led by coaches Paul Phillip and Carol Evans will represent Grenada at the 49th Character at the Jamaica National Stadium April 16 to 18th. The Grenada team departed from various sports and will all meet at one location on Friday, April 15th. On Thursday, the Government Information Service met with one group at the MBIA and spoke with Coach Paul Phillip, who explained the composition of the team. He said, although small in number, it's a very balanced team.
We have one sprinter in the under 17 female, 100 and 200. We have one 400-meter runner in the female under 20 category. We have one runner again, one sprinter, 100 and 200 in the under 20 boys category. And we have throwers in the under 17 javelin, boys and girls. And then we have the rest are throwers in the under 20 category, male and female.
He said the athletes selected for the field event stand a very good chance of going to the winner's rostrum.
Throughout the whole season, these athletes have been showing favorable times and distances and so on. And I think because they have done that, their form is, I don't see it deteriorating, I see it getting better. I think it looks good that we probably can hopefully come back with more medals than the last time we had a Character Games, which was in 2019, when we came back with 9 medals. So I think the team is a very good one. I think very well balanced. We are happy to have some persons who have already been training and going to school in Jamaica. So they are comfortable in that environment. And the others that we are taking from here are well coached. So I think all in all, our stronger events is where we should really pull through.
4 of the athletes, Shanti Augustine, who will participate in the under-17, 1 and 200 meters, and field athletes in the javelin category, Serena Alexander, Cameron Thomas, and Rayvon Telesford, all spoke with the GIS on their preparations and expectations at the Games.
Right now I'm very humble. I am very, very happy that I made the team. I worked really hard to get down on my times in order to make everybody proud, everybody who's been supporting me. I don't expect to come first, but it's an opportunity. But I really am focusing on improving my times and getting a lot of personal bests, not so much on winning or anything like that.
So why do you believe that you won't come first? Is it based on the timing that you have here, and is it that you've been following the other athletes?
Yeah, I've been researching the times that the other athletes have been running, and to make sure I'm up to max and to make sure that I am training as hard as they are. Also, it's not that I don't think I would win. I just don't want to, exactly, yeah. I just want to stay humble, stay silent, go there and do my best.
My best throw was 39.40 meters, and well, I train hard, and I want to go there and try my best and make my friends and family, everybody proud.
Been a hard preparation, injury, pain, but never give up. Always been in training, preparing, talking to the coach, seeing other ways to better myself for this year.
When you placed in character prior, what was your distance and how much improvement?
In 2019, I threw 57 to place second. This year, 2020, 2021, there was no character, hardly training because of the COVID. So this year, started back and improved a lot, up in the 60s now.
My preparation for javelin was pretty good. I think I achieved a lot this year. The distance, I will try to go for the under-17 record this year. The record is 64 meters and 34. I'll try to better that and come back with the goal, I guess.
The 2022 staging of the event in Jamaica will make it the 8th time that Jamaica will host the event. The game is being staged under the endorsement of the North American, Central American and Caribbean Athletic Association, NACAC. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
The Grenada Airports Authority wishes to advise the general public that the flying of kites within the vicinity of the airport is prohibited. Prohibited areas include, but not limited to, Caliste, Frequency, Fort Judy, St. Paul's, Mount Parnassus, and Mount Morris, and the vicinity of Lauriston Airport in Carriacou. Flying of kites poses serious threat to aircraft safety, as kites can be easily ingested into aircraft engines or become entangled in aircraft propellers, resulting in engine failure with tragic consequences to aircraft passengers and persons on the ground. The Grenada Airports Authority, therefore, urges the general public to cooperate towards ensuring the safety of aircraft operations into and out of the Maurice Bishop International Airport. The Grenada Airports Authority will be seeking the assistance of the Royal Grenada Police Force in dealing with violators of this notice. Let us all play our part in making this Easter kite flying season a safe one.
The Ministry of Education, Human Resource Development, Religious Affairs and Information is working with several faith-based organizations in the country to increase the skill level of people in their communities. Government approved 7 faith-based projects back in 2020, and as Sorana Mitchell reports, the first phase of the initiative includes courses in agriculture, garment production, and CBQ Level 2 food preparation.
Jade Aberdeen is a 19-year-old who has benefited from the Ministry of Education's faith-based project through the organization Adult and Teen Challenge Grenada Incorporated, located in St. Paul, St. George.
I got into this program because from college it was kind of hard starting my business. Starting my business or trying to have a career. So basically this program helped me to do that, or funded me to do that.
What business?
I'm involved in apiculture, which involves bees.
Okay. Have you always been interested in that?
Through farm school, it opened that area. So through farm school, I fell in love with the whole livestock production. So everything to do with animals, you can count me in, I'm there for that.
Okay, but your focus now is on bees?
Yeah, my focus now is on bees.
You want to make honey?
Yes, I want to make honey, wax, anything that involves bees.
Okay. And what did you learn throughout the program?
Basically, the program that I was in, it was mostly assessment. It was not mostly training because I already had the prior knowledge. So it was just assessing me to make sure that I have the knowledge that I have the knowledge that would make me able to get the CVQ then.
The ministry is sponsoring starter kits for participants in the beekeeping and rabbit rearing projects, which, according to Executive Director of the organization, Jude Hector, will boost the trainees' ability to be self-sufficient.
But we also got some funding from, for example, our parent organization, Global Teen Challenge. They gave us a grant which we were able to use to augment like the rabbit rearing program and building the rabbit house and so on. And then, of course, your being here today is as a result of funding we're getting through the Ministry of Education, the faith-based projects, so we can give our students starter kits. Because part of the challenge is, and just as a context, I was at the prison this morning, and because I do the Empower program there for the Ministry of Youth, and the question is always what happens after the training. Yes. And there's really, I guess, not enough benefit in training someone if they leave empty-handed, right? So I believe a part of the goal should be when they leave with something. Either like some starter kit they can use to start some kind of entrepreneurial project, or if they work in a job, they can have some things to upskill themselves in that job. So like I said, one of the reasons why you're here is because we're getting funding through the Ministry of Education.
In St. Andrew, over 20 unemployed young people are close to attaining their CVQ Level 2 certificates in food preparation. Tracy Jones intends to open her own eatery, whilst Kwame Jeremiah wants to become a chef.
And from the start, we learned like how to prepare your kitchen, how to take care of your kitchen, how to sanitize the kitchen and everything. Then we learn how to prepare different dishes, different meals, desserts, and etc.
For me, I've learned a lot. Well, I didn't know how to hold a knife properly. Came in the class and there was so much different ways and new techniques to hold a knife. 2, I didn't know anything about preparing cream of kalalu, cream of soup, whatever. And I learned that here there is a lot of new dishes I learned in the class and ways to cut them, cut vegetables, I learned a lot.
Permanent Secretary with responsibility for Human Resource Development, Religious Affairs and Information, Norman Gilbert, says the project was created so that the churches can assist in delivering much-needed skills training to their members and others in the community.
Whilst we expect that these churches are going to be providing spiritual interventions, we also believe that they should try to improve their church community. And the focus obviously came to that of skills, and not just skills, but also soft skills as well, because we felt that there was a need within the church community to improve the soft skills, because the church is expected to have produced persons who are of a different caliber in terms of attitude and demeanor. And we believe that with the support of the ministry that we would be able to enhance the soft skills as well as the technical skills of people who are within the church community.
For the National Report, I am Sarana Mitchell.
Physical education teachers and national coaches participated in a 2-day certification course in safe sports organized by the Grenada Olympic Committee and the Child Protection Authority from April 12 to 13, 2022. The workshop, which saw participation from 30 participants, covered a number of topics including abuse of children in sport and venue safety, among others. Chair for Women in Sports Commission for Grenada Olympic Committee, Dr. Jane Noel, said the training is part of initiatives toward the development of safe sports policy for the Olympic Committee, which they have started working on.
We are engaging stakeholders to be involved in that, but we don't just want a document that no one uses. So we wanted to start from a practical point of view as well. So to certify and educate our coaches as to what is the right practice seemed like a really good way to start.
Public Relations Officer at the Child Protection Authority, Janet Hamlet, said that they were happy to be engaged in imparting knowledge to the participants, helping them to understand their roles and how to respond properly to child protection issues as it relates to coaching. Mrs. Hamlet said this is the first phase of the program and looks forward to more sessions with key stakeholders.
We have listed about 100 coaches, so we just did the first 30 or so. And so we want to go down the list, and as time progresses, we'll continue to engage more coaches so that more associations and clubs and so forth can benefit from the information, which is good for everyone. Because if our coaches know what to do, and if our children know what to expect from their coaches, and if society knows the role that we all have to play, then we can see a better response to child abuse issues in Grenada.
The Royal Grenada Police Force and the Ministry of Sports also partnered in this initiative. And with that story, we come to the end of the National Report for Thursday, April 14, 2022. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sharian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Thank you very much, Sharian, and the rest of the GIS news team. Now for a look at the weather, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be fair and that's going to be at first and windy, becoming partly cloudy with brief isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 23.5 degrees Celsius, winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 6 to 8 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. A marine advisory is in effect. Let's take a look at the weather for tomorrow. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy with occasional light to moderate showers during cloudy spells. And the maximum temperature, 24 degrees Celsius. No, that's the minimum, sorry. The maximum, 30. A marine advisory will be in effect for Friday. Again, warning. A marine advisory will be in effect for Friday, Easter Saturday, Easter Sunday. Warning, a marine advisory will be in effect for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. For Friday, winds will be east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas are expected to be moderate to rough with waves 7 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. As we look at Saturday, we can tell you the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy with light to moderate daytime showers, increasing in cloudiness and showers overnight. Maximum temperature 30 degrees Celsius, minimum 23.5. Now the winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 16 to 26 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate to rough with waves 7 to 9 feet in northeasterly swells. And if you are to take a look at the weather on Sunday as well, we can tell you the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy, accompanied by light to moderate isolated showers. We can tell you also that the weather is expected to be, in terms of its maximum temperature, 30 degrees Celsius and a minimum 24. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate to rough with waves 7 to 9 feet in open waters. So for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we can expect moderate to rough seas, waves from 7 to 9 feet. That's high. So again, that results in a warning. Okay? Right. So, we want to say before we go, hello to Loha. Oh Lord, the name just disappeared. Gloria, Veronica, Londa, Charles, Lintona, Mommy, Ezran, Suzanne, it's Clovey, Esther, Glenora, and all the other folks who are currently on YouTube. We say hello to you. Likewise, we would like to say hello to the folks who are currently on Facebook having a good time, I see. We have Hazel, Zaka. We have, how are you doing, Zaka? We have Ventress, we have Yvonne, we have Dillian, we have Javar, we have Bermuda with us as well. We have Michelle, and as well, we have with us tonight Claire. And all the other folks who are usually here with us, we want to say hello to you. And it's good to have you with us one more time. Okay? Hope that you will have a safe Ecurin for everybody else, right? A safe Leonette and Golden. Hi, Golden. How are you? And Eunice. And yes, we say he's already. We said Adonna and Liz. And praise and worship. Hillary, Cynthia, I see Linton there as well, and Velma, Desiree, Huvex. All right, yeah, Claire, we see you there. So anyway, folks, take care of yourselves, all right, and remember to be safe. Dolores, safe. Della, safe. All right, although let's have fun, but Emma, remember that there's life after fun. Thank you, Emma. All right, so there's life after the weekend. Be safe, please. Be safe. Don't let anyone push you into doing things that you'd otherwise not do. Okay? It's okay to say no. Let them call you a chicken. You understand? In fact, they could call you the whole coop. But please, save yourself. Take care. We'll see you again. No program tomorrow, no program on Monday. We don't do program on holidays, right? So we'll see on Tuesday. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No. Take care.